domain, almost as I remember it.
Appearances, as you know better than most, can be deceiving, Alice. Much has changed since your last visit.
Dr. Bumby says change is constructive, that different is good.
Different denotes neither bad nor good, but it certainly means not the same. Find the Hatter, Alice. He knows more about different than you.
But does he know more about the difference between bad and good?
Making friends, Alice. You're as randomly lethal and entirely confused as you ever were.
I've managed without you so far, Cat. Return to whatever hovels home to you. I'll call if I need you.
Predictably rash. It's not a question of if, Alice, it's when. Now hold on, and as they say, shut up.
So typical.
Shut up.
Cheshire Cat obviously does some out of Wonderland tattoo shop
More
visits.
graceful entrances? I suppose I must be grateful nothing's broken.
Which means he snuck out and convinced some hopped up tattoo artist to tattoo him as a cat. It's actually it was the subtitle that was left off this game. It was going to be Alice Madness Returns, Valves and Vents.
There are gonna be a lot of vents in this part.
Yeah, there's a fair amount of vents and similar mechanics to the game, but they're neat.
Look at this. Alice has a new dress.
Yeah.
This is automated by the story, and that the story determines which dress she wears at what point in the game.
Yep.
And now she got a steampunk dress.
Lizzie, remember when a burst of steam blew your dress up around your neck? Just outside Harrods it was. Fortunately,
Remember, if you're going to expose yourself to the public, for God's sake, wear clean underpants.
A lesson I've learned the hard way.
I really love this level.
Yeah.
I don't like that you're going for the upscale shot there, Jeff.
I actually wasn't. I
know,
was just,
I
you know, trying to let
Pervert.
the people see the upper parts. But hey,
I've seen Belgian pornography. I know what's up.
apparently very similar to Japanese ones.
It's like Japanese, but actually like really restrained. Everyone like sees the pantsu and then freaks out and runs away. Come down here, Bone Lord.
I doesn't want to.
Well, it's tea time.
I tried to jump on him, but it didn't do any damage.
This isn't Mario. Don't be foolish. I always wonder, is the flowers like a nature's massage parlor? Like, you know, works out some knots in her back.
Well, she's getting she's taking in the spores, and that can have all kinds of effects.
Either that, or she goes in there and listens to dubstep, and it makes the walls pull.
1875 dubstep.
I do really like what they did with their hair here. It works better in some of the later levels,
Yeah.
but it looks neat most of the time.
Oh, a hidden pixel.
Yeah, and that is not even all that hidden for how they
No,
get this
but
game.
when the level begins, you can hear the pig snout, and you get confused as to where it is. And
Yep, I
check
remember
this
getting
out.
this part of the level and spending like 15 minutes. What?
This was unexpected.
I guess we're not getting that bottle then. Alright then.
The bottle split in two and said, "Well, fuck."
I could almost see that not being a bug.
And then the noise of getting the bottle was and I checked the menu, and sure enough, it gave me the bottle.
No, I'm going to stick to the theory that was actually intended just to mess with you.
The bottles just split into two and raced around the world to meet again. You know, in the same
Well,
spot.
you had a bottle and an anti-bottle, and when they eventually collided, they annihilated each other. Left you with the bottle
Yeah,
energy.
we just you know blew up the entirety of the American continent. That's fine.
You know, there's nothing that's there in Alice's time period, to be fair. So,
A reasonable sacrifice.
I mean, like the Eastern Seaboard, but you know, we've seen what that turns into. So, no great loss. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, the rest of America.
this first part of the Hatter's domain is gonna be around a little bit on the inside, but mostly on the outside along the vents. Lillipores are gonna be on the inside of the complex.
Yeah, we're kind of going through the great barrier wall of tea related
Yeah.
steampunkery. I really dig that, like, they show off how sharp the Vorpal sword,
Blade.
quote unquote, the Vorpal
Yeah.
blade, when it hits the walls and leaves like a glowing lightsaber trail. That's dope. That's a sharp knife. What does she holster that thing in?
Well, she has a large dress. Who knows?
Under the large dress, there's a magnetic cage that keeps it floating in space. So its edge never touches anything.
Oh, it's a giant gravity engine. You know, it's
Yeah.
like the Mass Effect gravity core. It's just like another dress.
It does stuff.
It does stuff.
You add electricity to the thing, it does what you want. Okay, shut up. Oh, hello. What? Your shield won't save you forever. Silly T-man.
Well, actually, there might be one later on where it might save him forever.
What?
Well, we'll get to that.
No survivors, Jeff.
We'll see.
That's a lot of dead dodos.
I know.
Or are they manufacturing
What do you
rubber
have to
dodos?
eat? You know, in Wonderworld.
Tea?
That's drinking. You have to eat something.
Crumpets.
Tea and biscuits.
Yeah, tea and biscuits. That's what you do. Like these guys, I'm presuming their quote blood unquote is actually jam because they're like tea goblins. Yeah,
Sure.
it makes sense to me anyway. It's totally jam. That's how they kept the ESRB rating for this game. There's no actual blood, just corruption and jam.
Yeah, the game is surely read for everyone.
I love that graffiti. It's basically like an apocalyptic prophecy that Alice is going to come and stab the shit out of everyone. And yet they still fight. They're so determined. The destroyer has come! Let's serve her tea like she's never had before. That's looks pretty jammy.
Unfortunately, my L2 trigger, which is the lock on, during recording it kind of got stuck. So now until like a few minutes from now, it's gonna like act up really annoyingly and just put me in lock on when I shouldn't be.
That's what you get for strangling your controller like a poor tenant who owes you money. With your Hulk hands.
It wasn't my fault. It was fine before.
Mods, please change Just Friend's name to the Belgian Strangler. No, actually, please do that. For real. At least it's not your get super tiny button that's stuck.
Like, I guess.
That was goddamn harrowing, Jeff.
Yeah.
Oh no. Poof.
But that doesn't really matter because falling off platforms doesn't really do much except set you back a little bit.
Also, a good way to make sure your platforming is fun is not to punish people for trying to do things. I like that. Oh, you fell down? It's cool. You're butterflies, man.
It was all a dream,
We're all
even though
butterflies.
you're hallucinating and dreaming right now. It was a dream in a dream.
Every time you die in this game, you're actually falling one level deeper.
Yeah, it was just like, you know, you just had an inception moment. You know? It's fine.
Oh my god. That means by the end of this, there'll be so many levels of Inception. Man, these T guys, their shields are actually saving them.
They're doing well because I can't switch lock-ons too well, but that's fine. I got them.
You're a real trooper. Maybe if you squeeze it harder, you would behave. Oh man.
I need that one teeth.
You gotta get my teeth.
Tooth.
Terrifying tooth fairy first. Oh no, she's taking my jam!
Oh, that was kind of unfair because I dodged that. But whatever.
Man, they are working you.
Yeah, because now my lock-on doesn't even activate anymore, so I just have to.
Just push button still works out.
The problem with that is that if you dodge without lock-on, it doesn't dodge you in the right direction. Always.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It doesn't give you a safe dodge, just moves you. Oh. Hello, metal hat person. You're silly.
You look kind of mad, and you have a big hat.
Some kind of mad hatsman. Some kind of like insane haberdasher, if you will. Yeah. Slugs. Gross. Almost as gross as
If
actual
you
slugs.
listen closely, you can hear his snout. But where could it be?
In our hearts? Is the pig in our hearts?
Nah,
Oh.
it's in there.
Come to my house for pig nose picnic. Seems pretty clear. Are these messages? Is the graffiti a message that Alice leaves for herself in her mental breakdown?
Maybe? I don't think that ever really gets, it's more of a game mechanic thing.
She's kind of the god of Wonderland, kind of. So that's
Yeah.
that's what I'm sticking with. Yeah.
And now my lock-on is fixed, so.
No, good work. Hello. You want to get
It's
high?
a really long snout. It's kind of, it makes me uneasy.
It's so big and wobbly and pink. It's kind of freaking me out.
Never closed, never locked. It needs no key.
It wasn't always so bad.
I don't know, it can't be the Cheshire Cat who's magic markering all over the place.
That's also a totally acceptable answer. He's got nothing better to do with his time except for, like, collect government checks and get tattoos, so...
Government checks.
Do you see the Cheshire Cat getting a job?
Does he need to?
Well, no, he's got government checks.
Even in Wonderland.
Sorry, Cheshire Cat, I'm sure you're a very hard worker.
Yeah, man, he stays 9 hours a day in Botox therapy.
That sounds exhausting. Oh, he's trying to snort his shield. Get in there, shield.
Come on. Come on.
What if he just never
What if
not
he
blocks?
just never?
Well, this is awkward.
He's just too scared. He doesn't want to attack me. So I'm like, okay.
That's bizarre.
Bricks are rocks.
The only way to win is not to play, Mr. T
He's
Jam.
smart. I mean, there's no way for me to beat him.
Yeah, there's no way for him to beat you.
So let's make a new friend. Well, come on, little buddy. Let's go on an adventure.
Oh, that's just adorable.
Goodbye. It'll be great.
Art.
This game,
Oh,
we
you're
discovered the
gonna
hidden
take
co-op system. Pods, you just have to press start now and you can join in as a
Oh
little
man,
guy.
you guys, the whole time I've been sitting there waiting
Oh.
at spawn, waiting for him to show up. My jump button doesn't work, Jeff.
Oh,
This
well,
is-
I gave you the broken controller. Player
This is
2 always
bullshit,
gets a
Jeff.
broken controller, so, yeah.
Bullshit.
You just stay there.
I hate this game. Oh, stoplight's red. want to know who does the where does the Mad Hatter get all his income to make a giant sky tea fortress?
Tea?
You know. Alright. Fair
He
enough.
started small. And now he has
I guess
a
if
tea
everyone, only eats tea and biscuits, if you control 1/2 of the entire food supply, alright. Do whatever you want. Oh, time for another drink of laudanum.
So checking.
Oh.
I'm almost have enough teeth to upgrade my pepper
Wait.
grain.
Teapot cannon? Hobby horse?
Oh right.
What are those?
I was hoping you wouldn't notice because it's kind of bugged right now. It says I have the weapons, but I don't.
Yeah, okay.
Well, actually, I don't have the hobby horse, but I do have the teapot cannon. And I don't know why, but because I shouldn't have.
Did you find some kind of it's not
No,
New
it's
Game
not.
Plus, but
It's not New Game Plus, because otherwise my weapons would be at the max level.
Yeah. You found New Game equals.
I don't know.
you retain a little.
It's kind of glitched up, but whatever. I'm not gonna use the teapot cannon anyway, so just ignore it.
Okay. Forget we mentioned anything. There's no more weapons in this game. So. Oh,
We can hear that, right?
I hear it. Found you, silly snouty. What's down there, you think?
Broken teacup cups.
Oh god. Landing in a giant pool of broken ceramic bits would be the worst. Oh, hooray, drugs.
Alice was often and cheery and lonesome child, I suspect. Her sister, though loving and much loved, was too old to be a playmate.
Oh. Way to have a useless sister. Won't even play dollies with you. Too busy studying in arson school.
Giant clock.
Oh. It's almost time. Time to get up,
A
Alice.
clock that never goes past 6.
6 is way late for tea time. I don't know why they do that. Wait, no. I want to see if the menu changes.
I stayed before it doesn't actually. To ruin
Nuts.
your immersion.
I suppose I would want to be the guy who has to spend an hour creating a functioning clock for no particular reason. Hey. Hey, iPod.
UNE.
Someone call Apple. You can interface your iDevices with
I
the
never
teapot.
really noticed it until you actually said it out loud. Yeah.
iPods, you're gonna see variations of iPods for a long time.
Yeah, like the iPod Touch.
Yeah.
You have to touch his eye to rub it, and then the magic genie pops out. It gets kind of weird.
Oh, the tea puddles look so nice. They probably feel real nice on your feet too, because you're wearing Victorian ladies' shoes.
Trying.
Those probably suck a lot.
The other one is firing artillery at us, and I'm trying to get this one done so he doesn't fire at us while we're down here, but it took too long.
Don't care anymore. So we got some corruption and some teapot slamming, and I really like the animation with the iPods, I gotta tell you.
You can only be damaged in the eye, so you have to hit him up front.
You bang on them until they hunker down, then you stab their face.
When you kill him, the eye pops out, and it looks like something you can pick up, but it isn't.
It really does. It looks and it has the
Yeah.
right color hue that makes it look extra attractive to being picked up.
It's unfortunate because oh, I want that. I want to collect that eye.
Is that the cupping and
Yes.
saucing chamber? What goes on in the cupping room?
Not what you think it does. I'm pretty sure.
Oh. Because I was thinking, like, if spooning is when you lay next to each other, what is cup?
Well, it has a meaning. I'm sure you know.
I don't. That's okay. We'll just move on with our lives. Oh, look at those delicious... that gem that just shot out.
Yeah.
I like the little corruption dolls are like diesel powered and they shoot flames out the back when they get
Yeah,
excited.
most of the corruption enemies are steampunk themed. Well, most of the stuff is steampunk themed, but the corruption guys in particular are steam train themed.
Yeah. They've got a V8 in the back. It's a couple glass packs. Yeah. It's more diesel pump themed, I guess. Oh. We can finally go get our wallet and get out of Wonderland. And pay off that horrible granny.
We came from sugar. And there's lactation on the other end.
Disconcerting. And, what do you lose in the tea factory, I wonder?
Oh, you haven't seen this before.
Oh. Hey, Cheshire.
He's obsessed with time. Find him, or your own time may be short.
There's a little puzzle here, but it's not too hard to figure out.
Always look behind the waterfall.
The waterfall actually kills you. The tea is so hot that you instantly explode when you touch it.
Well, you're made of butterflies, and butterflies hate boiling liquid.
Brush yourself off, girl. The Hatter should see you at your best.
He's saying we're not well kept.
Oh.
How rude. It's not like we're drowning in money, Cheshire Cat. Yes.
This part here, you have to go all the way around to get to the top one. But if you time it right, you can just jump right up and skip the whole thing.
Oh, nice.
But in the end, it doesn't really matter because there's collectibles in this path anyway. And it's not long; it's like a few minutes.
Yeah, just a neat skip. If you were doing a tool-assisted Alice run, or a Taz, if you will.
What?
T-A-A-S. Taz. I see you're chain dashing now to save those precious tenths.
I'm honestly
I was
not.
right.
Don't really know if dashing is faster or not. It's probably similar.
I kinda hope
to
it's not.
Just walking.
Yeah.
This is. Yeah,
Ghost
this is the
platform.
first of a couple that will get pretty hard. Numbered invisible platforms.
Yeah, these kind of show up on and off throughout a lot of the game, honestly, and sometimes they are real sons of bitches.
Yeah,
This
like
one-
this last one doesn't even move, so that's pretty good.
Hyper bottle.
I just noticed that I have enough teeth now.
Oh yeah. We can get a
Even angrier pepper grinder.
what do you call it? Get a muzzle choke for a pepper
And
grinder.
unlike the Vorpal blade, which didn't change much, the pepper grinder did change from the outside.
Yeah.
And more black and more angry.
Now it's got full-on peppercorns, not
Yeah,
not
and
ground
yeah,
pepper.
the firing animation changed too. It feels better even.
Yeah. Which makes you think by the end of this game it's going to be a pepper bazooka, like a pepper super shotgun from Doom.
Oh no, the Zelda puzzle. What will we do?
It's impossible. We can't pick up rocks. Oh, we'll just walk through that. Alright.
There's no box shoving.
That's really good. I don't super hate box shoving like some people put on, but I could do with that. It's fine. It's a dark tunnel you
Let's
got
go
there.
on a ride.
Woo! I can't
Oh,
see.
did you
I'm
see that
gonna
at the
die.
end? Almost did a sweet trick.
Well, almost doesn't count, Jeff. Oh.
Oh, well. Say your prayers.
Cheshire, turn off all the garbage compressors on the T level. Turn off all the garbage compressors on the T level.
Actually, it never blows up. It just wants you to pick it up. What a shitty bomb.
Turns out it's not actually a time bomb.
It's just kind of a really annoying alarm sound.
Yeah, it always beeps and flashes just permanently.
So now we have the Clockwork bomb, and it's kind of weird because it's not really a weapon, but I guess you can use it as a weapon. It's just kind of on its own, and it's a bit weird.
Yeah, it's just a wall breaking mechanic that you can theoretically use as a
Yeah,
weapon. But
mostly
it's
it's
not a good
just,
one.
you know, you use it for when the game tells you, hey, you can blow this up.
Yeah. Which is weird because it basically just gives you another button prompt. Basically, there's not a whole lot going on with it.
Oh well.
Well, we found ourselves and explosives. It's a pretty good lost and found.
A mysterious door.
Oh. I don't want to go through the scary door. It's
Doesn't
scary.
look out of place at all. Maybe it's special.
Maybe that's where they bake the biscuits.
We'll all roast in our beds, Alice, for the sake of your father's unnatural devotion to printed paper. This horde of flammables wants only a malignant spark and poof, our flesh and blood is smoke and ash.
Man, who says that to their kid?
Little?
Don't do it. Don't. Oh god, we're gonna take so much sanity damage.
Our lovely library was a fire trap. A conflagration waiting to happen.
Alice has accepted a part of her past. That's not her fault. And then she got a weird key as a reward. Good job.
Locking your true self.
Bear. So.